On the 2nd of April 2021, at 9:28 NST, a Taroko Express train operated by the Taiwan Railways Administration derailed at the north entrance of Kingshui Tunnel in Heron Section, Hualien Township, Hualien County, Taiwan, killing at least 51 people and injuring at least 186 others. At the time of the accident, the train was carrying 488 passengers. The 8-carriage train derailed in a tunnel north of Hualien City after colliding with a construction truck which had fallen down a slope onto the tracks. It is the deadliest train accident in Taiwan since at least 1948, when a train fire may have killed up to 64 people. It was called Taiwan's deadliest train accident by an official of the TARA. The accident occurred on the first day of a 4-day weekend in celebration of the Qingming festival, which is typically a period of high traffic with people visiting the graves of deceased family members. Many passengers had been standing at the time of the accident. The Taroko Express is operated using 8-car, 376-seat trains. It is part of the Zhejiang Limited Express service, the highest class service in the TARA system. Since the Taroko Express is a tilting train with a maximum operating speed of 130 km per hour, the TARA originally did not sell standing tickets for these trains due to safety concerns. However, in order to increase the supply of available tickets during periods of high demand, the TARA began selling up to 120 standing tickets for each train on the 2nd of May 2019. After it said it had performed detailed safety tests. The route involved runs along the mountainous east coast of Taiwan, passing by the Taroko National Park and the Taroko Gorge, the namesake of the express and a popular destination for the long weekend. The Kingshui Tunnel is a pair of single-track tunnels that cut through Kingshui Cliff. In April 2019, the TARA began construction to improve the slope stability near the north end of the tunnel by constructing a rock shed over the western track. At the time of the accident, construction was nearly complete. On the 2nd of April 2021, a southbound Taroko Express train numbered 408 was en route from Hualien in New Taipei to Tating. The train was scheduled to arrive at Hualien at 9:39 NST at 9:28 NST. The train derailed as it was entering Kingshui Tunnel, between Heron and Chongde. It was carrying 492 passengers and 4 staff members in 8 carriages, and was traveling on the eastern track. According to media reports, a flatbed truck used in the slope stabilization project slid about 20 meters down the side of a hill, fell onto the tracks, and was struck by the oncoming train. At the time, no construction was actively being carried out, in observance of the holiday. The driver of the truck was not in the vehicle during the accident, but was in the nearby construction site office. Cars 8 and 7 at the front of the train, which collided with the construction truck before entering the tunnel, were severely deformed. Some of the remaining cars then struck the walls of the tunnel, causing major damage. Cars 8 to 3 are believed to have been trapped in the tunnel when the train came to a halt. At least 51 people were confirmed dead during the incident, including 49 passengers, the train driver and a train assistant, while another 186 were injured, several in critical condition. Taiwanese veterinarian Chen Yingjing died in the accident. The majority of the deceased were in carriages 7 and 8. 72 people were temporarily trapped in the wreckage of the train. Classes from an elementary school and university were among the passengers. 4 students died and 32 more were injured, including a teacher. 2 US nationals and a French national are among the dead, while 2 citizens from Japan, 1 person from Australia, and 1 citizen from Macau were injured. More than 150 emergency personnel, including search and rescue workers and members of the military, were dispatched to the derailment site. Over 80 people were evacuated from the train's rear 4 carriages, while the remaining 4 carriages were described as deformed and harder to access. The rear 2 carriages had been removed from the tracks by the next morning, while the removal of the third awaited repair of the associated track. Minister of Transportation and Communications Lin Chia-lung and Minister of Interior Hsu Kuo-yung coordinated rescue efforts along with other ministries and local government officials. Minister Lin stated that he would take full political responsibility for the crash, adding that he would not resign until the aftermath had been dealt with. The executive yuan ordered the lowering to half-mast of national flags at all public schools and government agencies for 3 days beginning on the 3rd of April in honor of those who died. A Tarar official stated that the route should be repaired within a week and that in the meantime, trains would run on a parallel track, with delays of about 15 to 20 minutes. The Taiwan Transportation Safety Board will conduct an